YouTube, how's it going? Welcome back to Bananas Epic Gaming, and today on Bananas Epic Gaming we are filming another episode of CageTalk, and this is CageTalk 67. And seeing how The Flash is ending next year, I think it's only right to re-rank the Arrowverse, the shows that we did not finish. So with that being said, we're going to re-rank SuperGirl from worst to the best. Please hit that like button and subscribe. Tap a little bit on the YouTube app so you guys never miss an upload. And let's get into it. The worst season of Supergirl, in my mind, is season number 1. So Supergirl, season 1. I was iffy on this because of the villain. I love Melissa Benoist. She is a tremendous actress. And I hope that she gets the love that she deserves and gets another shot at a big franchise. Melissa Benoist is this show for me. She plays Kara Zor-El, who is Supergirl, and she does a tremendous job. The villain in this season, I believe, if my memory is correct, is Astra. I think that's her aunt. And we get Barry Allen in this season. And after this season, Supergirl moves to the CW. And she's officially part of the Arrowverse. This season is okay, but it's not the best. This season and the next season that's ranked are neck and neck for being pretty bad. And it's not his fault. Sometimes it's the writing. Now on to the next season. Okay, so coming in second place, obviously, is going to be Supergirl Season 2. Now, Season 2 is the first one that was on the CW, and this is when she officially became a part of the Arrowverse. Now, Season 2 picks up immediately after Season 1. We meet Mon-El, who is played by Chris Wood. And then it's basically his family that are the villains in this one. And we also meet Superman, who's played by Tyler Hoechlin, who most of you may know as Derek from Teen Wolf. This season was a lot better in my mind. Not a lot better, but a little bit better in the right direction. I'm personally a fan of the season, more than I am season 1. Melissa Benoist again killed it. James Olsen, he killed it. He is played by Mehcad Brooks. He was also in season 1. He plays Guardian, and you may know him as Jax from the new Mortal Kombat. I thought that he did a tremendous job in this series. But season 2 is a good season, but it's not the best season. It's on par with season 1 being the worst in my mind. Now on to the next season. So season 5 of Supergirl is next. Season 5, I stopped watching halfway through, and I waited until it came on Netflix. This season is not my favorite. Not by a long shot. I stopped watching after episode, I want to say maybe 12, 13 is when I stopped watching, and I waited for the rest to come on Netflix. Because this is the Crisis season. Leviathan is the villain, and I was not a fan. I love the fact that they're on the same Earth now. Supergirl with Flash, Legends, Batwoman, and all that. Kara Danvers, aka Melissa Benoist, did an amazing job, like always. Mehcad Brooks, this was his last season on the show because he left to go film Mortal Kombat. Alex, who is, she did a good job, and we got introduced to Dreamer, and Brainy is a bigger part in the season 2. But I'm not really a fan of this season. This is a hit and miss for me. Now on to the next season. Okay, so coming up next is going to be Supergirl Season 6, aka the final season. Now, this season for me personally, it was hard to get through. Yes, Supergirl did a tremendous job with the work that they had. Cara Danvers, aka Melissa Benoist, did an amazing job. I love Melissa Benoist. I know I've said that multiple times in this video, but she is the heart and soul of this show. We also get more Brainiac, Leno Luthor. The villain of this is Maney and Lex Luthor. But to me, this season, fell a little bit flat. Yes, at the end, Kara Zor-El, aka Kara, says to the entire world that she is Supergirl, and she's not afraid to hide it anymore. That was the highlight of the season for me, is that she's okay with everybody knowing her identity. She tells the identity to everybody. Now, will we get that with the Flash? We don't know. But Melissa Benoist is Supergirl and will always be in my mind. She did a tremendous job. Yes, she has 2 amazing seasons, but the rest of them kind of outweighed the good. And this one is only in 3rd place, is because I believe this is some of her best work out of the other 3 seasons. Now on to the next season. So coming in 2nd place is going to be Supergirl season number... See, this is hard. So Supergirl season 4. Let's say season 4. So this season we get Kara Zor-El trying to defend the illegal aliens from other planets against Agent Liberty. And originally, I wasn't a fan of this season when I first watched it, because I felt it was too political. And because all the stuff was going on during the time that this came out, I wasn't a fan of this season. But rewatching it, I grew to like it a little. I believe this is Melissa Benoist. I know I've talked about her a lot, and rightfully so. This is her show. She is this show. She's the main star. This is some of her best work in my mind that she's done on Supergirl. I love it, and I'll be okay with her becoming Mrs. Fantastic if it's really her. And we were all excited for the following season that's coming up, or season 5, because that was going to be the Crisis season. So this season kind of gets overlooked. But the acting, the fighting was off the top. And the love and connection with Kara and her sister are amazing. Kara Zor-El, this is one of the best portrayals that I've seen is in this season. I love it. And the season that was before this one, which is obviously the best one, I love that season too. Let me get to talking that right now. So, coming in 1st place. So the 1st place season, in my mind, is the best season, and that is season 3 of Supergirl. Let's find out why in my mind right now. So this season in my mind is a terrific season. Melissa Benoist, who plays Kara Zor-El, she gets pushed to her limits because she's going up against the World Killers, aka Rain and Rain's sisters. Audette Annabelle plays Rain. She did a fantastic job. You may know her from Cloverfield, the original one. She plays the main actor's love interest in that one. The acting in Supergirl season 3 is terrific. We get more time with Tyler Hoechlin's Superman. We get to the Crisis on Earth X event where Barry and Iris get married. and we get to see Melissa Benoist show how good of an actress she truly is. Now, to me, I would be personally okay with her becoming Mrs. Fantastic because she deserves more love. We have watched her grow up from Marley on Glee to Cara Zero, and I love it. This season also shows more of the Cara and Alex relationship. The relationship throughout the entire series is one of my favorite things. And Melissa Benoist is one of my favorite actresses in the Arrowverse, hands down. Season 3, I wasn't too fond of, really, but I love Season 3. It is one of my favorite seasons of all the Arrowverse shows. So you guys should watch it. Give it a try. You will not be disappointed. I want to thank you guys for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe. Tap the little bell on the YouTube app so you guys never miss an upload. And we're going to do DC Legends of Tomorrow in the next CageTalk or the next CageTalk or 2. But I'm going to recover Legends of Tomorrow. Because I'm going to recover all of them leading up to The Flash. Because The Flash is coming up on its final season. And when The Flash's final season airs is when we will do it again. The cover of The Flash again for all the seasons. Take care.